didn't expect to get another chance to clash with you. I can hardly contain my excitement.
Friends become foes like the changing of the wind. If this is our fate in times of war, then so be it.
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Bear witness to my power.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this.
Time to act. The enemy officer.
The defeat has been defeated.
Let's go.
And the victor shall move forth.
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Bring him down.
End is here.
Claim another victory in the name of my brothers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Xiaopei's troops are in range. Shoot!
Let's go.
Here they come. Drop the rocks!
That's not what I think it is. We better stop that thing quick.
I'm glad that's done. Let's move on already.
The enemy officer.
You are all dependable indeed. Let us continue on together.
I think this day would come.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Slay him along with Cao Cao's forces.
We shall go as well. Liu Bei's head is ours.
Let's go.
We march at once. We just keep running into more enemy troops. Someone must be predicting our movements.
Let's go.
More enemies from the south. Unless we break through soon, they'll pincer us from both directions.
Advance. Follow your leader, the great Xiaopei. Time to advance. Let's go.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. It must be good. Let us fight!
Now they have no one to command the archers. We can fight without worrying about being filled with arrows.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Our path ahead is clear once more. Let us hurry back to Liu Bei's side.
Take this! Concentrate. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's keep moving. Let's go. Is Liu Bei not here yet? Maybe we should go get him. We must stay here to keep our line of retreat open. All we can do is wait and pray for his safety.
Let's get serious. Got this. I see it. All my might. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, we do have one elite warrior who's able to move freely. Did you go take a look?
Come to help me out?
The enemy
I would be
officer
a fool to
has been
refuse
defeated.
your aid.
Let's go.
We're tearing through like a whirlwind. This battle is all but ours.
my power!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Party's already started. Should we go lend him a hand?
Take this. Looking rough. Behold my power. Whoa. Behold my power. Whoa. Take off that.
The enemy officer has been
Let's
defeated.
move. Quickly.
Let's go.
You, Xiaopei, you're both safe.
Of course we are. Now, let's go.
So they broke through our formation. Unexpected, but manageable. I suppose I must handle this myself. Shendong, you are impressive, but this is where it must end. It was but a small show of resistance from one who was plagued. You've driven an irreversible wedge between Liu Bei and Lord Lu. Why, whatever do you mean? I shall just have to silence you
The enemy officer
before you say
has
things
been
you
defeated.
shouldn't. We failed to prevent an alliance between Liu Bei and Cao Cao. I must formulate a plan with Lord Louis Bu right away.
I must join Lord Cao Cao and defeat Louis Bu, so that I may be true to myself. I guess it's about time. Choose the path you think is right, brother. And we will follow you, wherever that may lead.
Lord Xiaohu Dun, Lord Xiaohe Yuan, thank you for your...
Give your thanks to Cao Cao if you must.
We have not forgotten what happened at Shu, but under these circumstances, it's always good to see a familiar face. Our lord should be here shortly with the rear guard. We will...
We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace.
Just you wait, Louis Boo. You will pay for what you've done!
You're awfully excited, Xiaopei.
Of course I am! It was my fault that we lost Xiaopei. My failure is what caused all the... If that hadn't happened, do you think you would have ever fallen so low?
Perhaps not. But without that fall, we never would have found the... Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. I have you... Have I?
Yes. You look like a man of...
Yeah, you were looking pretty pathetic before.
I don't think he wants to hear that from you.
And you're all just as you've always been. Always, I swear, your faith in me... Come! If we stand together as...
Xiaopei is surrounded by so many waterways. If they overflow, the city may just float away. Let's begin.
Yes. Yes. Right.
Yes.
Yes. Listen.
My time has come.
Now go.
Well then, let us go. It's time to bid farewell to Louis Boo.
We're going to flood the castle as planned. Here we go.
It's an ambitious task. We have to work quickly and without any mistakes.
The enemy officer
But I know
has
we
been
can do
defeated.
this.
We advance.
Pitiful dogs. Only content to attack when the numbers favor them. No matter. I will put them down myself.
The enemy officer
Shall determine the outcome
defeated.
of this battle at another time. Farewell.
Fine work! You're not too shabby.
Victory is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The attack on the main gate is weaker than expected. They must be up to something. So, they may be aiming for the floodgates. I should ask Lord Zamba to strengthen our defenses there.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Arrows at the ready! Loose!
After my other eye now. Very well. It's about time I showed you my gratitude for my left eye.
Quake before me, and behold the greatest warrior in all the world!
It's time to advance.
It's Loi Bu! So this is what a true warrior looks like. What? Lord Louis Bu has left the castle? I suppose it was foolish to think we could control him. With him on the loose, the battlefield will fall into chaos, leaving any number of chances to turn the tide. This battle isn't decided just yet! An improvement at last. But don't let up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must find a way to overcome
The
this
enemy officer
situation.
has been defeated.
We have infiltrated the floodgates. Now we can put our plan in motion.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's time to advance. So weak. Who's my next victim? I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance. Are you even trying? Come on. What are you afraid of?
That Louis Bu. He's a monster.
Is there no one here who can match me? Does Cao Cao only fill his ranks with spineless peons?
Now,
We're ready to destroy this dam. On to the next one.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
It's hopeless to face that demon head-on.
The enemy officer
Should
has been
focus on the
defeated.
floodgates.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go. I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Victory is sweet.
Let's go.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
How embarrassing. I seem to have underestimated the enemy's force.
Is that all you've got? Next warrior! It's time to advance.
The gates will not open for as long as I stand. Knock on them if you wish. All that awaits is your death.
Lose hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. You're most definitely a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Oh my power! Another victim has fallen before me.
Take this! This area is mine!
We pushed him back! Hope we can keep this momentum going!
Here's not a strategist alive that can best me in battle.
This dam is also ready to be destroyed. Just one left.
To lose to
to the likes of
The enemy officer
I was too weak for the task. As the defeated, I have little choice but to put my life in your hands.
Now, defeated. He couldn't win. We stand no chance.
This is hopeless.
I'd rather surrender to Lord Cao Cao than die here. Open the gates! Let his men in! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defectors! We need to rethink
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must be a way!
Our part is done once the gates are open. Let's go. Then, we can join the assault on the castle.
What? The gates have been destroyed? I must get back to the castle, now!
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ren has fallen! In the name of my lord!
Shen-Gong, I trust you can handle this. Or even if you are defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Louis Bu has chosen to stay deep within the castle. We should use this time to drive back the enemy and corner him.
I've lost count already!
Our enemy fell to my incredible might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This land belongs to me.
Give it your all! Let's go! Set him here!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Take this! Let's go!
You brought us an even better
The enemy
outcome
officer
than I anticipated.
has been defeated. Now!
We forced Lord Chen Liao into retreat? You truly are a commendable foe. As long as we have Lord Louis Bu, we still have
The enemy
hope.
officer
Our faith in
has
the
been
mightiest
defeated.
warrior who ever lived will see us through
The
this
enemy
battle.
officer has been defeated. Leave it to me.
Easy enough.
You know my prowess.
claim another victory in the name of my brother.
After exhausting all my cunning, here I am. No, just you watch, Lord Louis Boo. I'm not done yet!
Let's go.
Chengong has been defeated? I see. Then have the troops gather on me.
It's time to face Louis Boo. I'm counting on you all. We must prepare for the incoming enemy reinforcements. Now, we will rejoin you once they're taken care of.
So in the end, I am the only one left standing. Well, still, I am more than enough. All shall kneel before my might. The might of a warrior who stands above all!
Now we can finally pay him back for all that he's done.
Let's do this!
Presence alone almost suffocates. We mustn't falter. We can do this together. Let's go.
Fight on. Battle to get my blood pumping. One of us dies here today. Now you will learn what it means to fight the world's greatest warrior. Ready yourself. Ready yourself.
You'll accept this, won't you? Now then.
Careful. Like a child, flailing their tiny, weak limbs.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here. It's over. So soon.
Take this! Ready as you now! This is the strength of a true warrior! Take this! Behold my power! Now! Not bad. Worthy of standing before me, at least. Be proud of your strength, but there are so few who can fare this well against me. Now I shall allow you to bear witness to the entirety of my might. Prepare yourself, for this is proof of my superiority!
This should do it!
No! You're finished! You become desperate? That will have no effect on me. I will never be defeated. Never! It is I who am the strongest!
What is this?
Let's get serious.
You're finished! You're finished! You're finished! Ready yourself!
Got this.
You're finished!
I see you. Time to act.
Ready yourself! Take this!
Let's get serious. An opening. Got this.
You're finished! You're finished!
Now. Time to act. I see it.
How boring! You're finished! I'll show you how much better I am!
Got this. Easy. Time to attack. Time to act.
Ready yourself! Ready?
Got this.
Looking rough.
I see it. Time to attack.
Ready yourself!
Gotta be quicker.
Ready yourself!
Turn the table.
How boring!
Got this. Time to act.
Ready yourself!
Time to attack. Let's get serious. Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. Let's get serious. I see you.
You're finished! Ready
Time to
yourself!
act.
How could I lose? Sky Piercer feels heavy in my hands. My body is losing strength by the moment.
My apologies for the delay. To put Louis Bu on the back foot like that, it's no small feat. But he is truly a formidable foe. We will need to work together to defeat him.
Champ!
It is done. How would you have me conclude this matter?
That is not for me, but for the court-martials to decide.
And if I were to forgive you,
I fear I must refuse. And there's no need to guide me to the execution grounds. So close. I was so close!
I was taken with Lord Louis Bu's strength. I fought on battlefield after battlefield, hoping I might die a war and honor Lord Cao Cao. I hear that it was you who pleaded for my life. What did I do to deserve such
The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm, and you will never master true strength after death. It is a goal reached only...
Lord Zhenliao, there you...
Lord Shu Huang.
I had heard that you would serve Lord Xiao Cao, so I came to give you my greetings. I don't believe we've had a chance to speak in peace since I served under Lord Li Jue in Chang'an.
You were in... Lord Shu Huang, if I may ask, how do you serve two lords with...
Saying I have no qualms would be a lie, but so would denying my wish to pursue my path as a warrior. Even as an enemy, I was astounded by how you fought in Xiaopei. Fighting beside you would truly be... I can only hope that I may follow in your foot. Lord Guan Yu, Lord Zhenliao, I ask you both for your guidance.
So you would follow me just as I followed Lord Louis Bu? Lord Guan Yu, allow me to thank you for asking, for if I had died in Xiaopei, I would not have had the chance to meet a warrior.
No thanks are necessary.
What say? The three of us spar to commemorate our gathering.
A fine idea.
You'll hear no complaint from me. After all, a warrior speaks not with their words, but with their blade.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does.
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord Cao.
More customers always show up whenever...
Just look at how far we started out as a bunch of bumpkins from Yo, but now we're great officers, getting audience. I don't know what it is about my brothers, but the Emperor and Cao Cao seem to have taken a liking to them. Thinking back on it now, a lot has changed, and the only thing that hasn't changed is me. I wonder if I should start making some changes myself. Well, how about this? I'll be... Lord Xiaopei, the brave and wise warrior with temperance enough to never lose himself. Wouldn't that be something? It must be the... Speaking of changes, you're quite different, but your heart is more or less in the same place.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one. His Majesty might not speak ill of him.
Or perhaps he is afraid.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his... Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might...
Ah, well met.
It has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same.
What timing? I've just received word that Lord Gongsun Zan was defeated. I owed a great deal to that. Lord Gongsun Zan took me under his wing when I was directionless. This chaos has claimed a dear friend. Thank you for your concern. But to be honest, Lord Gongsun Zan's defeat has given Lord Yuan Shao the 4 provinces north of the river. Conflict with Lord Cao Cao will... History is being written. Great changes are coming to our world. The sadness I should be feeling at the loss of a great friend. I have something to discuss with you. Tonight, let us...
But
I am not sure of His Majesty's true intent, so...
What can I say?
yeah, helping all those in need. That's what you set out to do.
Yes. I spoke with the Emperor here, and learned I will do what I believe is right. If His Majesty is asking for help...
Heh, that's the lead. Besides, we never plan to just keep taking orders from Cao.
I have no objections. But how are we going? As it stands, we are nothing more than the guests of Lord Cao Cao's. We don't have the soldiers, let alone the support necessary to...
First, we will remove ourselves from Lord Cao Cao's influence and claim some land on which to establish a base. Lord Cao Cao has been talking about attacking Yuan Shu. That will be our opportunity to leave Shu City. With the time we've spent there,
I'm no strategist, but do you really think we should... if we're just going to turn on Cao Cao anyway...
I understand your thoughts, but we cannot deny that he has helped us on many occasions. I'd like to repay him for that. You do? That's good to hear.
It's just like, stay true. while Liu Bei is away negotiating the alliance with Yuan Shao. His family also resides within this castle. Should anything happen, we must be ready to guard it with our lives. Yes, with Cao Cao's forces engaging Yuan, there's reason enough to believe he might send one of his officers. We need to stay vigilant. I am sure Liu Bei and the others will be able to secure the alliance and bring back reinforcements. All we can do is put our faith in them and perform our duty.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
Greetings. Yes, I've been thinking a bit about Liu Bei when he told us that he had found his purpose. If we could spare then, we sworn brothers, he would speak of doing great things for the world. But then, after fighting Louis Bu and having that discussion with Lord Cao Cao, something changed. This could well be the turning point. That is why it is more important than ever that we support him, no matter what. That's what I like to hear. We must all...
We have...
What is it?
Cao Cao's forces are advancing on Xiaopei.
How could this be?
We have received no word. There are rumors that they have fallen to Cao Cao's forces. Please...
We must defend the castle at all costs.
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here, so you get people falling in from time to time.
You there. Now advance!
We have them beat in numbers and in spirit. Do not fear, Guan Yu. Bring this castle down around them.
Behind me lies Liu Bei's home. I shall defend it with my life if need be.
Got this.
I won't let you or anyone else lay a hand on my
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemies already invaded the castle?
The enemy officer
We have to hurry and drive them out. Let's go. Any who invade our stronghold will be met with our blades. Good work, everyone. All the foes who entered the castle have fled.
Don't allow the enemy even a shred of hope. Attack them relentlessly.
Damn. Oh, there's still so many of them. I'm counting on you. Let us divide our efforts to halt the enemy's advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
You have my thanks. We pulled through somehow.
Let's go.
With your help. We'll go defend the gate.
As long as I'm here, you won't get through. I don't care how many men you have. Now be gone unless you wish to taste my blade.
So, this is what Guan Yu is like when he's serious. Facing him head-on may be a difficult feat.
Oh well, the enemy officer
great help indeed.
has been defeated.
Allow us to defend the gate.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
So you've come.
Sorry, but your help is needed here.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you!
Take this!
Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can.
No letting up! Press the attack! The enemy will crumble soon enough.
Dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The next steps will be crucial.
Tables turn.
Xiapi Castle
The
is
enemy
surrounded
officer
by rivers.
has been
Liu
defeated.
Bei's forces
go.
will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance!
So the enemy is after the floodgates. Then they'll have to answer to me.
Fear not! Push on through! Onward! Have faith in our victory! Yeah!
Let's go. No prepare for pain.
The enemy's holding up
The enemy
well,
officer
considering the difference in
has
strength
been
of our
defeated.
forces. Even so, the resistance cannot last forever. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Not that they come
The enemy
marching in with
officer
a huge army.
has been defeated.
Does this mean they're nearly done for?
We've been able to hold out until now. Still, Cao Cao's forces are no joke.
He's still putting up a fight? Well, I suppose I should have
The
expected
enemy
as
officer
much
has
from
been
the famed
defeated.
Guan Yu. Still, he must be getting quite nervous under these circumstances. Let's take advantage of the situation
This
while he's on the
territory
back foot.
is ours.
The enemy formation has changed? Perhaps we could approach the enemy's stronghold now? Might be a trap. Yet, we won't last long at this rate. Let us take this chance to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Advance now!
Appears the resistance is futile.
So what am I going to do with you? The
Looks
enemy
like it
officer
worked.
has been defeated.
Now, it's time to put an end to Guan Yu.
Lord Guan Yu. I, Zhang Liao, shall be your opponent. Ready your
The
weapon.
enemy officer
I
has
was
been
more than
defeated.
ready for a trap. I'll cleave my way through and bring us that much closer to victory.
With this, we have put Guan Yu in check. Now is our chance to take Xiaopei Castle. Concentrate. Shall we initiate the advance?
Castle falls. All of this will be for
The
naught.
enemy officer
Still,
has been defeated.
all we can do now is fight the foes before us.
Take this.
Now, believe in your allies and in our victory to come.
I'm still needed. And that means I must fall back for now.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Take this. Turn the table. The enemy officer
Was that move intentional or just foolish? I shall retreat now.
The enemy
so that
officer
I may fight again another
has been
day.
defeated.
An opening.
You are foolish for charging ahead like this. If you were under my command, I would have you executed.
Your efforts truly are impressive. But I
The enemy
cannot
officer
lose for the sake of Lord Cao Cao.
I failed, sir.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must go back.
The enemy officer.
The momentum is on our side.
Excellent opportunity.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
I hope you're ready, for we cannot allow an isolated enemy to escape.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Concentrate.
My mission is far from complete. Yet I have no choice but to retreat now.
I did not expect.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Such tremendous
The enemy officer
that I will not
has
falter.
been defeated.
I shall put my all into halting your head. Here and now.
Take this.
Looking rough.
Take this.
We're going to. I will end this with my own hands. Time to advance.
You're either reckless or overconfident. But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
Incredibly, I am ill-equipped for this task. I must retreat. Who knew there was such a tough guy here? Better back off for now. We broke it through. This is our chance.
The enemy officer
victory.
has been defeated.
I've had so much fun, but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
So, you're among their ranks. Now it makes sense why we've had such trouble.
Concentrate.
Let's go then. You are done.
Gotta be quicker.
I see it.
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be more assistance.
To my power. The enemy officer
Hard to have turned after we held such a great advantage. We were careless indeed. Even so, it is futile to struggle against us. You
The
have
enemy
no
officer
chance of winning.
has been defeated.
All units, assault Xiaopei. We must capture the castle. Post haste.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
By the heavens, Lord Cao himself is here. We better retreat for now and bolster the castle's defenses. I won't give in, no matter how many people you throw at me. As long as I draw breath, I, Guan Yu, shall protect this stronghold.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu! The castle has already fallen! Surrender at once!
Never! I shall fight to my last breath!
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful.
Ah, there, Lord Cao Cao. I cannot thank you enough.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, I have Guan Yu. What would you say to an invitation?
What?
Forgive me. It was not my preference to ask him direct. If the proper authority were present, I certainly would have made the request accordingly.
I am flattered by the offer, but I will stand by my brother's side.
And what if Liu Bei is no longer of this...
Lord Cao Cao.
Huh. No need to look so grim. I will not force you to decide now.
Certainly. He has been in... That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. I will leave. No matter how many losses he suffers, my brother is the only one that can bring salvation to the victims.
I never expected you to fall back under my influence. Ever since you joined Liu Bei, I was certain we would never get another chance to meet like that. But now, both you and Guan Yu have fallen right into my hands. I can think of no greater gift. I understand how you feel. As a follower of Liu Bei, you must... But we have yet to hear of Liu Bei's whereabouts. In any case, I see no reason to keep you under guard. I promise you will be treated with... It goes without saying that Liu Bei's family will also be well taken care of. Get some rest for now, Zluan. May your next... and hopefully...
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway? I can hardly believe he's so close by.
finally found myself a job. I couldn't be happier about it.
This town has gotten...
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima, greatly outnumbered. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive... We must discover and strike.
Send a small force to ambush them. No. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take...
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom...
They?
I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic.
More customers always...
Well...
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Let's be... Yes.
Got it.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
An opening! Take this.
Can't be anything better than that.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. We must be good. Let us fight!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So they have spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault.
I owe Lord Cao Cao a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Now is the time to attack.
Forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Their numbers matter not, yet I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. All my might. March! Prepare to attack! Wipe out the lot of them!
I expected more out of an officer.
I'll occupy this place in the name of my lord!
Lord Cao Cao's humility makes him an excellent decoy.
The enemy officer
Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, the armor should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My ambition cannot be stopped. We seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. They've taken the fort at Yanjin. Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Take this! Bear with me, my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Take this. I think
the enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. Victory, peace.
The enemy officer
do not know who you
has been
are
defeated.
or from where you hail. You seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
I have invested. How can this be? What? Yan Liang has been defeated. This cannot be.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless. Send in Wenzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head. Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
I have defeated an enemy officer!
Did I judge the situation poorly?
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Let's go. I've claimed this area to help support our forces.
His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. I'm totally intrigued by it. Bear witness to my power.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer
I knew I could count
has been
on
defeated.
You. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this. Take this. Let's end this. Take this. And that.
Better weapons. This territory, the sash,
the enemy officer
of the sacred
has been
bird
defeated.
Won. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Attack! None alive!
The time is right. We should attack now.
Our hard work has borne fruit. Now we can show what we're truly capable of!
Resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. The enemy officer, you may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued. The enemy officer has been defeated. And open.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wenchou has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened?
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life. His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenchou, but for both to have been slain, You fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory.
We are humble. But it is...
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south.
To defeat a large army, we will draw back the front line to Guandu.
Zuluan, it's been too long, so it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me. You've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Well, I suppose if you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. Yet even so, you are unable to escape. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon, though this seems even more pitiful. Juha. What did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, Juha is dead. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish. I have some advice for you, Zhu. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then you must remember who the Han... Well, the point may be moot if Cao... I look forward to seeing...
Chuha. I had been wondering. It may be that the Chuha you saw was a... That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you... You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your life and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every However, I'm afraid the truth... I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth, but if you do decide you want to unravel your past, that said, we had best try out the incense first of all.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold. Hope I get to witness it.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came, and now I am but a fragment of your... Born of your deep, painful... I think this you do not need, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose. I made my own choices, my own decisions. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. From this point on, do not let your desire, instead, be guided by your will to see. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just... I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be... Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. Such maudlin sentimentality. But yes, despite my our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploit. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the... Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to... Which is a roundabout way of asking. Would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I shall continue to be at your service and provide...
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao?
Yuan Shao's army is...
But with our supplies dwindling,
Any news from Shu City, Guo?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the... And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops.
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Let us endure for a while longer.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we accepted his help. So we must thank him properly. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Then let us return together. Back to my brother's side.
I heard something's about to happen in Guangdu.